DomoBeatProductions.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy ZQJP and I'm coming at you with another tutorial. Come on now. I want you to go to game settings, put difficulty on rookie, game style default, and this tutorial, as you saw in the thumbnail, it's gonna be how to get VC easily. Put the game speed on 100, and I want you to put the quarter length to 12 minutes. I'm putting 6 minutes, but I want you to put 12 minutes. Do you understand? Okay, good. So everything else should be left unharmed. So remember, difficulty rookie, game style default, game speed 100, and quarter length 12 minutes. And you guys, I want you to go to home, exhibition game. Just wait for this to load. Saving, exhibition game. I want you to pick a good team versus a bad team. So I'm just going to pick the Seattle Supersonics against the Charlotte Bobcats, I believe it was. Yeah, the Charlotte Bobcats. You know, we got a little intro plan, the world. We're playing with the world, the basketball, the metaphor, all of that. Let's skip forward. Let's get into the tutorial, because I'm going to show you guys how to get easily 3,000 to 3,500 VC, probably within 5 minutes of actual work. So let's get down right to it. Alright, so you've got a good team versus a bad team. I want you to pause. Go to options, choose side, pick the middle, so move your controller over to the middle. It says one or more wireless controllers have changed teams, blah 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 blah. You're going to click yes to continue. Now it's going to unpause. I want you to choose side again. I want you to pick the Charlotte Bobcats, click, it's going to unpause. I want you to pause it again, choose sides, and then go back to the Seattle Supersonics or the team that you think will win. The reason we chose rookie is because usually 90% of the time the team with the best overall is going to win. And then, as you saw, put coach mode on, and we're just going to let this game run till the last 30 seconds where we're actually going to continue the glitch. So the glitch is basically a numerous amount of saves: 12 minutes, 11 minutes, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5 minutes. Right now, this should be your 12 minutes. I don't want you to pick the same team. Well, you can if you want to. You don't have to pick the same team. You could pick Dream Team versus Charlotte Bobcats, a good team versus a bad team. It doesn't have to be Seattle Supersonics versus the Charlotte Bobcats. So as you saw, we're in the last 30 seconds and we hit save and quit. This is my 6-minute save, but this should be your 12-minute save. So don't name it 6, name it 12. I'm naming it 6 because I was making my 6 minutes save, but this should be your 12. So name it your 12. Create new exhibition data. This should be your 12th minute. And now I'm just going to show you guys how to do your next save. You should do it the same way as I just taught you right now, except change the gameplay to 1 minute lower. So you should have done it on your 12 minutes, and now you should be doing it on your 11 minutes. See, I've got my 12, my 10, 9, 11, 8, my 7, and my 6. So now I'm going on for my 5th. You should be going for your 11th. So remember, you have to change the gameplay in the settings, and you have to change to 11-minute quarters. For me it's 5, but for you it's 11. So go back to exhibition, pick a team. And I really wanted this, since it's my last save, I really wanted it to be important. So I picked one of my favorite teams, the 94-95 Orlando Magic, with Shaquille O'Neal, Hardaway, sorry about that, and Horace Grant, along with Anderson. I just think it was such a great team back in the day. Big fan of Shaquille O'Neal along with Horace Grant and Hardaway. I've always wanted the 3 combination on my team. I just can't get them in my team. I've just recently started opening up more gold packs thanks to advice from my name Swifty. Shout out to him. And then also shout out to TutaBeats for this awesome sick beat. Shout out to DomoBeatProductions for that rocky turn up beat that we had in the beginning. There's just so many shout outs I gotta give. So right now we're doing the glitch again. Choose side, pick the middle, it unpauses. I want you guys to make sure that you are absolutely doing these pauses. These pauses and unpausing are the most important thing ever. So as you saw back, we switched back to the Orlando Magic, and then we put coach mode on. We're just gonna let the game run on You see we got less than 30 seconds. This is when you should start saving your game. So save and quit. Loading. Now this should be my 5-minute save. I'm gonna name it my 5-minute. You're gonna name it your 11-minute. Now before this, I was watching some Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. You know, it's a great show. I haven't kept up with it recently. And you guys are probably thinking to yourself, ZQJP, what are you doing listening to Scooby-Doo or watching Scooby-Doo? Aren't you 15, almost 16? Hold on, let me stop my story right there, because I happen to edit what we've done so far. I want you to pause it right here. Now I've written down detailed instructions on how you should do it, just in case, you know, let's say you hate my voice, which I don't know why you would hate my voice, but hypothetically, let's say you can't hear me, maybe I'm talking too fast, you know, whatever reason you may have, I've already got it written down, so you guys don't even gotta worry about it. I want you to go to options, load. Now see how I have my 12 through 5-minute saves? I'm gonna start from 5 minutes up, just so I can remember. Or you can start from 12 minutes any way you want, as long as you remember that you load all of these saves, because these saves, loading them, is what's gonna get you your VC. So as you saw, when I saved and quit, I had about 30 seconds, but now it's telling me I got about 1 minute and 10 seconds. So 2K13, they're cheesing, giving me the extra 30 seconds, but you know, it's whatever, because in the end we're still gonna get the VC in probably 5 minutes of work, and it's just loading saves. All we're gonna do is load our saves. So we loaded the 5 minutes, we're just gonna let the clock run out. Now for this, you guys see how it says coach mode active. I recommend you take coach mode off when you load the save. For me, I still get the VC, but some people have been complaining that, you know, they leave coach mode on and they just load the save and they don't get the VC. But I haven't had a problem. For me, I haven't had a problem. I feel like probably their save is just, let's say, malfunctioning or not working properly. We just let the time run out. After that, quit game, load up your next save, and you're just gonna keep doing this over and over again. But back to my story. You know, you're probably thinking to yourself, ZQJP, what are you doing? Listening and watching Scooby-Doo, aren't you 15, almost going on to 16? Well, let me tell you something that I learned at a young age. You should always watch what you want. You know, no matter if it's a kid show, you could be 30 years old watching Dora the Explorer. Hey, if you like that, you know, who's stopping you? Go ahead and watch it. You should always be a child at heart, because the day you don't is the day you die. Why? Because you won't be doing what you love. You won't be enjoying yourself. That's just like the example, you know, get a career, don't get a job. A career is a specific field of interest that enjoys you, that you want to do every day. Like famous YouTubers, they enjoy doing YouTube. It makes them happy. They enjoy, you know, when people commentate, when subscribe, like, you know, they enjoy just communicating with people. They enjoy the media art of technology, or the art of field. So as you saw, that was probably our 7-minute save. Yeah, that was our 7-minute save. We're going to loading our 8-minute save, which is the Oklahoma Thunder versus the, who was it again? Versus the Orlando Magic. There you go. But anyways, like I was saying, you should do what you love. True discipline is going to get you to your goal, because that's all we have in life. You only live one life. You live every day, so it's not YOLO. It's not you only live once. You only live one life. We're just letting this run out. It's just basically the rest of the video is me fast forwarding through all the loads and saves, so you guys can see that I'm not doing anything different than you are. I'm just loading the saves and I'm just letting them play. Now, as you guys all know, the NBA playoffs have started, and I'm gonna talk about my predictions for the playoffs. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start off with the Denver Nuggets and the Golden State Warriors. As you guys know, Denver Nuggets was leading the series 1-0. I did not get to catch the game today, so I do not know if Golden State or Denver Nuggets won. But for my predictions, I do see that it's probably going to be an evenly matched up branch between both teams, mainly because of, you know, you've got Andre Iguodala, Ty Lawson, but then you've got Stephen Curry, Harrison Barnes, Andre Miller, all these great players. But moving on to the Miami Heat against the Milwaukee Bucks, when Brandon Jennings, when he said he only needed 6 games, I was like, okay, what are you, smoking crack? What are you, blowing crack, smoking crack? You're on something. You need to cut back on the bath salts. I don't even like the Miami Heat, and I can already tell that the Miami Heat will blow up Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks will be lucky to even get 1 game. Now, I don't mean to offend any Bucks fans, but I mean, it's just the truth, especially with such a well-rounded team that the Miami Heat has. It's going to be pretty hard. I mean, but then again, the Milwaukee Bucks do have Jennings and Monta Ellis, and they just need to work their paint more, because then they can have their big men, you know, try to take over. I feel like the guards are doing way too much in the playoffs. They need to dish out the ball more. And let me get back to this. Right here, this was our 11th minute save, because this video is starting to come to an end. We're just going to do our 12-minute save, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get your virtual currency, your VC. So, you know, so you could be VC farming is what they like to call it, when you're basically just loading up your saves. And the saves, like I said, they only takes about 5 minutes. We've got 13 seconds left. So you guys are going to be pretty excited once you see about 3,000 to 3,500 VC that we get from just loading up saves. Now, when we were first playing the exhibition games, they can be pretty strenuous. You see, we had 11,000, and we went to 14,000. So as you can see right there, zooming in, 11,000 to 14,000, and that's all you had to do. All you had to do is go to game mode, blacktops. You didn't even have to play a game. And this is the part 2 of what we've done. So if you do the 8 to 12 minute only loading, you should probably get about 2,500 VC. And if you do the 5, the 6, and the 7 along with the other saves, you should get around 3,000 to 3,500. But this has been a ZQJP production. I hope you enjoyed everything. You know, shout out to everybody, the beat producers. Shout out to you watching this video, because you are awesome. Also, shout out to This Is Basketball. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Have fun, go get some VC, and go get some gold players. This has been ZQJP, and I'm out. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks so much, guys. Later. Then you switch to gold. You buy the gold twice, and then you switch back to 1 season kickoff to reset the rotation.